Good morning and welcome back to my channel, and I'm going to do another get ready with me video. I'm sorry about that wee bit of a glare there. I might try and buzz this around a wee bit. Look at the state of me. So it is Friday the 28th of December and it is about 7:30 in the morning, and I'm up and putting my makeup on. I have work today, but it should be a pretty quiet day, I would reckon. So I've had a bit of a break for Christmas, and of course there's still more of a break to come for New Year, and I have to say I feel really refreshed and relaxed. I've had a really good break over Christmas. I was working on Christmas Eve, I think, but I mean it was a really quiet day. There was very little to do, and I think I finished quite early. Then I had Christmas Day off, obviously, Boxing Day, 26th, 27th, which was Thursday, so that was 3 days of total chill out. So I'm back to work today, but I think it's going to be pretty low key. Oh, I've gone out of focus. Why does it do that? I think that, I mean, obviously, you know, I work in an office environment, and a lot of people that work in offices just tend to take this entire week off. So I reckon it's going to be very quiet today. And then obviously tomorrow, Saturday and Sunday. Monday is New Year's Eve, so I probably will have to do a little bit of work on New Year's Eve, but again it's going to be pretty relaxed. And then I have Tuesday, which is New Year's Day, off. So, you know, I'm halfway through my break really, and I've got more of a break to come if you look at it that way. And yeah, I feel really refreshed and, you know, ready to go back to work. I just decided that this year I was going to have a really low-key one. I wasn't going to get into any stress or pressure or put too much strain on myself, and it was a really quiet Christmas. I actually had a complete digital detox. I didn't look at any Facebook or Instagram or Twitter or anything. I just had a break from it all. You know, a lot of writers will know that sometimes looking at social media feels a bit like work, because you feel like you're having to promote yourself and all that, so it's kind of nice to have a break from it all. However, I did do some writing, and I didn't go overboard, but I did do about a chapter a day, which doesn't take that long. It only takes about 2 hours. But I do think that, you know, slow and steady wins a race, and whenever I tell myself, you know, this is only going to be 2 hours, then I really focus on those 2 hours. I don't know if any of you out there have heard of the Pareto principle. Or no, it's not the Pareto principle, that's something else. The pomodoro method. And pomodoro is Italian for tomato, and there's an tomato timer that this guy Pomodoro used, and you set the alarm for say half an hour, and you really focus on that half an hour. You don't look at anything else, you just focus on the job at hand, and then you take a break afterwards, and it's a really good method. And I kind of use that with the writing. I sort of tell myself, right, I'm gonna really focus on this chapter, and then once it's done, and I'm gonna relax for the rest of the day. And then you have to make yourself go, right, that's it, I definitely am going to relax. Because part of you says to yourself, oh, you know, there's still loads of hours left in the day, you know, maybe I should try and write another chapter. But then you have to say to yourself, no, that wasn't the deal. The deal was one chapter, and then you chill out for the rest of the day. And then that means that the next day, when you sit down to write another chapter, you are ready for it, and you feel refreshed, and you don't feel like you're going to move the goalposts on yourself. You don't feel like you're going to trick yourself. you know, you keep the deal with yourself. And a lot of this thing about writing is about the pressure that we put on ourselves. So, you know, it's kind of like there's a little voice on the head, which is the employer, saying, well, you've got to do this and you've got to do that, and actually you have to give yourself, you have to give yourself the breaks and the realistic goals. So I wrote about a chapter a day, and I was happy with it because it was only a chapter a day. I was able to focus properly, and so I was happy with what I'd written. You know, whereas if I tried to write maybe 2 or 3 chapters a day, it might have been rubbish because I might have been getting tired and not focusing properly. So I was happy with what I'd written. So I think I'm up to around 55,000 words on the novel. And, you know, it kind of feels like it's taking forever to write this novel. Like, I remember when I did my 20,000 word challenge, and that feels like ages ago, and now I'm only on 55,000 words. But then I have to watch what I'm saying. You know, to say I'm only on 55,000 words is not being fair to myself, because, you know, that's 55,000 words more than if I'd never started the project in the first place. So, you know, I've got to be kind to myself and give myself a pat on the back. And, you know, and it's coming on rightly, and I'm happy with how it's going and all the rest of it. So the plan is I won't do any writing today because I'm at work. But I'm going to try and write a chapter on Saturday, one on Sunday, into work on Monday, write a chapter on Tuesday. So, you know, I'm making a good dent on it over the Christmas period. You know, there might be some writers watching this going, God, that's nothing. But at the end of the day, it's what works for me, you know, and that's the main thing. So, back to work today. I don't think there'll be much to do. And I think that my boss is probably going to be a bit too tired to do much, to be honest. He has been away in London for Christmas, and he would have only just got back yesterday. So I can't imagine that he's going to be rushing in, wanting to do much today, but we'll see how it goes. Trying to get a wee bit more brave with this eyebrow pencil. I really want to get professional eyebrows done, you know. I'll have to look into that. I keep saying that, but I really will have to look into it. So, we'll probably go out for lunch. We usually go for lunch on Friday, so we'll see if that's on the cards. And I'll have a little tour around the town. I've got a voucher from House of Fraser that was a Christmas gift for 75 quid, which is pretty cool. And they've got a sale on now, so, you know, I should be able to get something really decent. So I might have a wee look for something like that. And then I might go out tonight, actually. There's a meetup tonight in what do you call the name of that bar? I can't remember the name of it. It's over in Botanic. It used to be called Madison's, but it's fully subscribed, and I'm on the waiting list, so that's pretty pants. I'm tempted to sneak in regardless, but I don't think I'd get away with it. Let me just get my comb. Sorry, I should have it ready. So yeah, I might go to that if things pan out. There's been another meetup arranged for the Empire across the road, so I might go to that. I'll see how I feel, but I'm really struggling with my sleep at the minute. Well, actually, that's a lie. I always struggle with my sleep, but last night was particularly bad. I don't know why. I listened to this meditation thing on YouTube last night to try and get me off to sleep, right? And it was this guided meditation, and it was all, you're standing on the platform, waiting for the night train. The rain is hitting the puddles. It's calm and peaceful. You get on the train. It's very quiet. There's no one there. Have a seat on the train. You have a cabin all to yourself. The conductor comes and punches your ticket. The gentle rhythmic motion of the train starts to put you to sleep. And all these people have written underneath, you know, in the YouTube comments, oh, this is brilliant, I fell asleep in 2 minutes. Not me. I was laying there thinking, how long? I'm on a train, on my own, there's no one around, the conductor's gone. What happens if some crazy, loony attacker sneaks into my cabin when I'm trying to sleep and attacks me? Right? That's what I was thinking. And then I was thinking, what if someone is trying to get in through the window? And I was wide awake. I was wide awake. The thing was 45 minutes long. Did I fall asleep on that train? No, I did not. It was all, you're on the sleep train. The conductor is making an announcement on the train. This train stops at Sleepyville, Sleepy Town, Sleepy Street. And all these people had said they'd fell asleep the minute they were on the platform. Well, I wasn't asleep. And I finally did get off to sleep, and then Snowy jumped on my head at about 4:30 this morning, wanting out to go to the toilet. So I let him out, and then that was me wide awake. But I can't be annoyed at Snowy. And I realised that I have had Snowy for 2 years today. He arrived 2 years ago today. And I found some really cute photographs of him when he first arrived, and he was so tiny, and oh, he's just been such a joy. He really has. So that's me ready. I've got on my dream coat that my sister got me for my birthday. It's really warm. It really is very warm. And I'm just wearing this to stay warm, and then underneath I'm wearing a dress. And this is in case I go out for lunch. So let me show you. The dress is from, I can't remember where it's from actually. Just a wee wrap-around tea dress. So that's me. Thanks for watching. Bye.